Today, we are kicking off Denver 7's 7 Days to Help End Hunger campaign, and we are raising money for the Food Bank of the Rockies. Last year, you helped us raise more than $22,000 to feed our neighbors in need, and we're hoping you'll get us past that mark this year. So joining us now is Jessica Milnes with the Food Bank of the Rockies. Thanks for joining us, Jessica.
Thank you so much for having us. We appreciate being here.
Absolutely. We're glad to have you. I know what you guys do is very, very important. Can you talk about the 7 Days to Help End Hunger, what the purpose is?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, right now we're seeing a greater need than we've seen in more than 10 years, with 1 in 9 people in Colorado facing food insecurity. And so 7 Days to Help End Hunger is an incredible campaign for us to be able to ask the community to support us in a time of year when we don't see as much support. So January and February, it's a time when some of our support dips, and hunger doesn't take a break. And so our families need us all year round. And so the 7 Days to Help End Hunger really helps to support our efforts to feed the community.
Are you guys experiencing any other challenges at this point? I mean, obviously you said this time of year is kind of a dip. Are you seeing anything else? Noticing more people in need now than ever?
Yes, absolutely. You know, we're hearing from our neighbors that it's been harder than they've seen in a long time because of the cost of living, inflation, pandemic era support that has ended recently. People are coming to us more than they ever have before to help out. You know, we're also seeing people that are facing really difficult choices about whether they are purchasing groceries or paying for their heat, or purchasing groceries and filling up their gas tanks. And so it's a really challenging time for folks right now in the community.
Yeah, so is this why it is so important for viewers to start giving now?
Yes, absolutely. And you know, we're also facing some challenges as Food Bank of the Rockies. Across the board, we've seen increases in costs in our food, in operations, in transportation that helps us to distribute the food. And so now more than ever, it's incredibly important for us to rely on community support to ensure that no one's wondering where their next meal is coming from, and they can look to us for support.
Why do you think this time of year, I'm curious, you see more of a dip in donations?
You know, I think with the holidays, there's that spirit of giving and everyone coming together. And after the holiday ends, it's just that isn't quite happening. And so that's really where we rely on partners like Denver 7 and Common Spirit to do these types of campaigns that will help bring support and continue to bring awareness to that hunger issue that we're still facing.
Yeah. Where will the money specifically go then when people donate? I know a lot of people might wonder that.
Yeah, that's a great question. Thank you so much for asking that. So all the money that is raised through this campaign stays here locally, and it helps us to purchase and distribute food to individuals, older adults, families in the community. Your support will help us to provide fresh produce, protein, dairy to our hunger relief partners. It will also help us to fill our mobile pantries. It will also help us to ensure that kids have access to meals when school's not in session. And so all of those things are incredibly important to helping us to be able to ensure, again, that no one is hungry.
Yeah,
so
we definitely don't want people to go hungry.
Yes, no, absolutely.
Well, we appreciate your time, Jessica, and all that you guys do over at the Food Bank. So to donate, you can scan the QR code right there at the bottom of your screen. It will take you to our Denver 7 Gives page, and in the drop-down menu, select 7 Days to Help End Hunger. We would greatly appreciate it. All right, Katie.